to Sooner Nation and Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. The Rams will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will have the ball first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Sooners want to crank the tempo.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Owens. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run, and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Reads it, fires complete. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
God, he's made it quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Gives it on the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown Rams! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. And the Sooners want to move quickly.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They want to get this defense on its heels. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Rams will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rams line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's got great speed. Touchdown Sooners! Special teams coming through the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Fires to the tight end.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down, he'll throw it. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Rams racing to the line in a hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right down the middle. Intercepted.
What a beautiful sight. Not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can have unbelievable hands to the mix because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's Owens. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Sooners will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he'd hope to pin them deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll run play action. Finds his back in the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Sooner Nation looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. The give out of the gun. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Sooners headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quarterback keeps it. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Owens. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
A lot of urgency for this offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Off the play fake. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Ferguson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the shotgun now, here's an end give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Hart. Fires deep on the run. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Punt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Jefferson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Sooners! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. He could see a legend board in the Steel City. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Rutgers. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Here's a heat. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Rams decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Pittsburgh. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Jefferson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at first and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Big fella moving. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Gets it out quickly. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Owens. Finds his big tight end. Now on third down for this offense.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
One of the the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Hart. Snagged out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rams are in the hurry-up. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's open on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ferguson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Complete downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick strike complete. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. The offense in hurry-up mode. To throw, it's Hart. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, Dennis, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Sooners will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Rams will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. To the air, it's Owens. Got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Second down coming up.
They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Got a man. It's Jefferson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air, it's Owens. He's got it. Flying out to the left. Inside the touchdown Sooner. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 2 to UMass. Any big developments here on the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna swing it on second down. It's caught. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is he gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Owens. Fires to the big fella.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Jefferson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He wants to throw it again. He's going for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And now, after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that lap. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Rams will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air. It's Owens. Makes the catch. And the Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give from the gun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. It'll be a draw. Got the 1st down and more. He's up to 73 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. To the ground. He's got it again.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Touchdown Sooner! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The play action fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner is stopped. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw, it's Owens. open man. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And he made the read off of the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football. The defense gets the ball back.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Gonna run it. It's Fields. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The deep thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Sooners send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Second down coming up.
The give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Rams come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is on its way. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Owens. They're working that left side.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Bully ball on third and short. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Sooners are on the move. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Takes the handoff. It's Fields. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Waits it in the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them.